Let me turn my attention here to Dr. Joshi from India. He's with the Joshi Research Institute. Dr. Joshi, I know you've got an excellent background in India. You've been experimenting as well with Kiko Technology. Can you share some of your experiences, please?
A couple of months back, I heard about this technology, and my friend Mr. Henry has given me a couple of vessels, tubes.
This is Henry Tan?
Yeah, Mr. Henry Tan,
okay,
from Singapore. And India is an agriculture country, and sugarcane is the main crop in India. So in that regards, there are various research universities in India who are working on sugarcane, how to promote and increase the growth of sugarcane. So eventually they found that the sunlight and the water, these are the two factors which are very responsible factor for the better growth of sugarcane. So in fact, the sunlight is a natural source of energy. For water, eventually last 5 years of time, they have developed drop irrigation. It is called drip irrigation.
Drip irrigation, okay.
So whereby the water is directly supplied to the root of the sugarcane. So in fact, I tried, I given out to a few of my farmer friends to these particular vessels to put into the large water tanks. And when after 6 weeks of time, they have given me the clear observation that the size of the plant is little bit bigger than the non-Kiko water, nearly 25 to 30% bigger.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's a
huge difference.
And
yes.
The best part is the density. Density is much more thicker than the non-Kiko water.
No, in other words, the sugar cane is much thicker, which means you'll have a higher sugar yield.
Exactly. So this
fascinating.
Yeah. So still we are continuing with the process, and I'll be getting feedback on regular basis. So I'll keep you posted about.
So you're getting a little bit excited. Do you plan to do other agricultural applications?
Yeah, simultaneously given out to some of the farmers who grows fruits and vegetables in India, and I'm in the process of getting their feedback. Okay. So far, so as overall the yield is very good, especially in sugarcane, which is the main industry in India in some part of India. And we are getting the observation for the fruits and vegetables. It seems the fruits and vegetables are much more fresher, bigger in size, color, and the taste also.
Okay. Let me give you a suggestion here as the founder in technology. You're right, fruits and vegetables. One of the areas of the development of these stones and this technology was to prolong the shelf life so that when farmers pick it, if they travel short distances, 1 or 2 days, of course, the fruits and vegetables don't perish. But if you start shipping long distances, 7, 8, 9 days, there's always the fear that you throw away that food here. So my suggestion is look in that application.
And
you'll see some very good results, hopefully.
Certainly. We will try it on some fruits and vegetables, as in washing water, which will be used in Kiko water for washing purpose.
Okay.
For store into the cold storage. I'll keep you posted about our observation probably after a couple of months or so.
Okay. Let me turn back to Mr. Vida. Besides this agriculture and aquatic, I understand you're also doing some work with shrimps and fish.
Well, shrimps and fish still under observation. When I did in the aquarium fish field,
okay,
the aquarium fish field, the fish color becomes more red. More red, more colorful whatsoever. And then I would like to add on a little bit with Ms. Yoshi's thing. The fruit that grown in my farm, I've noticed the color of this mulberry is darker.
The mulberry bush has a fruit, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
The fruit I'm talking about is bigger size and sweeter.
Okay.
More sweet. Not so sour as before.
Okay. As a layman then, can you measure the sweetness content of your fruit?
I haven't tried it, but should be because we have the brick meter there.
The bricks is BRIX?
Yeah, bricks meter, yeah.
Yes. I've done a lot of work on bricks tests. Definitely the sweetness will come out.
Yeah.
And in your sugar cane, you're probably already running bricks
yeah,
tests.
Probably. We'll be having the government analysis on the sugar cane which is grown in the Kiko water. And that will be documented from the various laboratories in India. Simultaneously, another application what I found about this technology. We have one pharma company in Mumbai which use the pharma water. Pharma water is usually, they boil the water to the extent so that it can kill the pathogens. And later on, the steam of that particular water is being utilized as water for the pharma process. So they use the huge size of boiler where they heat the water to a certain degree. So at the end of 3 weeks, every 3 weeks, they found some deposits on the inner surface of the vessels, the steel vessels, and they have to clean it with some particular solutions. So I given some of the vessels to that pharma company, and they came up and they called me one day and said that, yeah, this seems to be very good. They don't know how it's working, but somehow they found that the deposits are less as compared to previously, and they need a less amount of timing to maintain that particular boiler. So this was another application we got a good advantage on.
So you don't take water for granted anymore, do you? Like I keep saying, water is very mysterious, and it has many, many applications. And I want to thank you two gentlemen here for sharing your experiences. You're very good operators. You know your business and your business in the industries you operate in. And I want to thank you very much for your time and effort.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.